my peeps, hello my loves, Marhaba, habibetey. I'm here today with a top 5 favorite beauty splurges. Some of you asked me to film this video, and it makes sense. I like a lot of high-end makeup and beauty products, and so I thought, hey, what are the things looking through my collection that if I were to do it again, would I repurchase in a heartbeat at their higher price tag? And here's what I have to say. As I was going through things, there was really only these 5 that I would like wholeheartedly recommend you purchasing, even with their price tag. There are a lot of things as I was looking through, I'm like, yeah, I love them, but I love them because they're nostalgic or because of their packaging, and packaging means a lot to me personally because I like the visceral experience of makeup. But in good faith, what are the 5 things that I can say, yes, these are actually better performing or longer wearing or better quality products and something you could buy at a cheaper price? And honestly, there were only these ones that I could really confidently say. And even while saying that, I will still say though that you can probably still buy almost as nice products for much cheaper prices. So it's really about, where do you want to invest your hard-earned money? What brings you happiness? For me, even if I have the choice, and this is just me personally, and here it is being honest, if I have the choice between like a Rimmel blush and a MAC blush, and they're the exact same pigmentation, long wear, color, all of that, I will, not even 9 times, 10 times out of 10 buy the MAC one, because I like MAC packaging more than I like Rimmel packaging. And like I said, to me, the visceral experience of opening a compact and playing with makeup means so much to me that, to me, I would rather buy 1 blush than, let's say, 4 Rimmel blushes and have that experience with it. So I think, what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that splurges mean different things to different people. These ones that I have in front of me, I do think that the formula really is lovely. So let's just start with the 5 products. The number 1, hands down, that I will blindly recommend, okay, not blindly, because it is still skin related and some of us react differently, but the one that really, I think, to me, will every time trump the price tag, is the Clé de Peau Radiant Cream Foundation. Can you see? Like, I have to cut into this at this point because I've been squeezing at the point where I have to cut into it. I have a backup already, and I will continue to repurchase this. This is ridiculously expensive. It's not what's on my face today, and you will probably tell the difference in the camera. This makes me have such beautiful, healthy looking skin while still being full coverage. So on those days where I either have a couple more blemishes or some more redness in my skin, it can cover all that up but look natural and beautiful and dewy. And if you guys have seen my foundation reviews, I've tested a lot. And so this coming out as a front runner, despite its heavy price tag, just tells you something. It's spectacular. It's fantastic. Like I said, my one thought is that because it is a foundation and our skin all reacts a little bit differently, product sits differently on it, you have to try to find a shade that matches you. I would say try really hard to get a sample just because it's so expensive, but it's beautiful. And if there's one product worth a splurge to me every time, it's this guy. I am in 030, which is a little bit dark for me at the moment, so the shade that I've repurchased is in 020, but it's just such a beautiful product. And there's one thing you take. Try and grab a sample from that. The next are the Chanel lipsticks. Now, because they're packaging, these are the Rouge Allure. So they pop up like this, and then like so. The packaging, I love the smell of a Chanel lipstick. The packaging of them is just so beautiful, so kind of classic and elegant. This is the first makeup product I ever bought, actually. So some of the reason I think it's worth a splurge is probably the nostalgic feel of it for me personally. This is in shade 99 Pirate, but I want to say the formula, the texture, the long wearingness, that's not a word, but you know what I mean, all make it a really lovely product. I know that Chanel lipsticks are more expensive than, you know, even your MAC lipsticks, but I think now that NARS and Hourglass and all those guys have come to the market, I'm kind of comparing against those guys. I'm even comparing it against like the much more expensive, the Clé de Peau and all those kinds of things. I think these lipsticks are really beautiful. There's a bunch of different lipsticks that Chanel makes. I really like these ones because of their opacity and pigmentation. And again, these are ones I recommend. I have a brush that I really love. So this is the Wayne Goss. This was his limited edition brush, but I just think the majority of his face brushes are really nice. This one I adore, and I'll tell you why to me it was worth a splurge, and if it came back online, I would get it. I love how large it is, so it feels really artistic almost. You feel like you're painting on a canvas when you've got it in your hands. But it's such a versatile shape. So any of his brushes, like I think it's the number 2 that are shaped like this, are great because you can get in and do your under eye powder, you can do your face powder, you could even kind of bronze and blush and highlight. It's just multi-use, and it's so soft, and it deposits and blends pigment out so well that I really, really enjoy this one and recommend it. The next one is kind of a cheat. It's my Makeup Forever. This is the 30-year palette. So these are the new shadows that Makeup Forever launched, I want to say a year and a half, 2 years ago. And this one was kind of, it came out as a set of 30. It's not necessarily the set I recommend, it's the shadows. I think they get overlooked sometimes because their Makeup Forever is really a makeup artist brand, right? So they don't do anything too fancy with their packaging. They don't do any like cutesy holiday collections. They let kind of their products speak for themselves for the most part. So this one has 30 of these guys in here. I just, the formula on these, the amount of product you get, the way that they blend, I'm running out of words to describe how excited they make me for a product that really otherwise I would kind of walk past usually. So these ones are a little bit pricier per pan, but they really stack up very well against everything else. So that's the 4th product I would recommend with my eyes closed. The nice thing is you don't have to get the giant, I don't think they actually sell this guy anymore, but you can buy them individually. You can, you know, stick them in a metal palette, and you're good to go and pick and choose the colors and the finishes that work for you. The next one is not technically makeup. It's a scent. This is my Frédéric Malle Musc Ravageur. Now, do I go and recommend this to everybody? No, because it's not a scent for everybody. It's very dirty and grungy and animalistic. So for me, I love it because it's unique and it makes me feel strong and it makes me smile and it makes me feel all kinds of complex emotions that I didn't think I could feel out of a fragrance. For me, I think I want to talk about this product, because I think you should smell it. It's such a unique scent. If you have a chance, go smell it. But I think my 5th item that I would say is definitely worth a splurge is a perfume that makes you feel all those things. I don't know. To me, finding the right scent is a little bit like dating. It takes a while and you've got to try on a bunch of different ones. Sometimes you fall in love with the first one you try on. That happened with this one. Like I actually started seriously contemplating scents, tried this, and I was hooked. Anyways, but a really beautiful high-end scent will do that, because one spray of this lasts over 24 hours. It makes me excited and giddy and feel things and transports me. So I think it's more the thought of that perfume that does that for you that I would highly recommend as a splurge. So anyways, this video is longer than I expected it was gonna be. Let me know what your favorite splurges are. I'm gonna do some quick points of positivity and then I'll be done. My first is feeling nice and sore after a good workout yesterday. I know that's not usually something you celebrate, but it just means you worked your body well. So that is making me smile. My second is like a yummy zucchini stew that my mom made me and sent over that I'm really excited to dig into. And then my third is going to bed early tonight. I know, I'm a sad old lady, but hey, that's where I'm at. Let me know what's making you guys smile. I will talk to you soon. But before I leave you, as always, let me remind you that life is just way too short to wear boring lipstick. And I know this might seem like boring lipstick, but we talked about this the other day. My lips are chapped, bleeding. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.